Y'all, today I want to discuss human-induced disinformation and covert programs. Covert operations that are essentially back engineering ET technology. To do what, you might ask? It'd be lovely to say to actually help out the world, but we all know heaven is not profitable. Hell is profitable. So, why is this happening? It's happening to cover up illegal operations and giving you guys false information through deceptive events. Y'all ever experience something happens and goes wrong? There's clearly a perpetrator, and the perpetrator points fingers. Wasn't me. Could have never been me. Some of these deceptive events include instilling fear by telling the public, oh, abductions. This was an alien abduction, and all these bad things happened. Guess what? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That's false. That's a lie. Taking some of these technologies and clustering them around bases, military bases, trying to plant fear into the minds of us, saying, oh, we're getting bullied by aliens. Aliens are the bad guy. Aliens are the threat. Aliens are demonic. No, they aren't. So what happens is all of this deceptive disinformation being poured out into the public, what it does is it puts a halt on the people that actually know the truth and can come out and speak the truth, that are having experiences with ETs and their technologies. It pipes them right up. So we have actual UFO researchers and actual people who have experienced extraterrestrials and their technologies who are being silenced, not even allowed on all the news media channels or even to testify in Congress. They're being held back from Congress. What this does is it essentially manipulates the public awareness because you're given false information, disinformation. It's also unifying the public against a false enemy. The good news is the Bible does state a house divided by itself cannot stand. So for anyone who's actually looking to get accurate information that is not completely diluted and manipulated by the main mass media through transnational crime, go to Dr. Stephen Greer, who has experienced encounters, experienced technologies, spoken to, and holds a huge archive of the truth, has about 700 whistleblowers that can't come forward. Why? Because they need subpoenas, guys, because they'll be killed. Because guess what? Hell is profitable, not heaven. How do we know heaven is not profitable, but hell is? Well, look at all the greats who have been silenced for truth. Look at all the greats who have been silenced, aka assassinated, for truths, for coming forward with truth. Real quick, Socrates, Jesus Christ, Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, Charlie Kirk, Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, Tesla, Nikola Tesla, Marilyn Monroe, John F. Kennedy. The list goes on. So let's start with what the heck is transnational. Transnational is above international. Transnational International. What's international? Government. Government level, state level. Transnational is above that. So, oh, we need a security clearance, this and that. Oh, this is Secret Service. Well, guess what, guys? Secret Service, security clearance, this and that does not count when it's criminal offense. We do not put the FBI, the CIA, Secret Services in place to be able to perform higher criminal activity. We put them in place because we're operating on the system of hell instead of 0-point energy technology that Nikola Tesla had. And we have already, but it's being kept from the public, kept from civilization, because what? Hell is profitable. So again, transnational operations operate above the government. Transnational. Some of these countries include our own soil, USA, Europe, China, Russia. It's funny how we have a lot of rifts here and there on the international level with some of these countries, right? And yet, behind the scenes, these people are playing patty cake doing criminal events and activity. And you guys, this stuff is not new. It's been going on for ages, centuries, even beyond that. But when it comes to what we're discussing and describing right here, right meow, about 80 plus years, technically, aliens and us have been interacting as we are aliens too. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself. That's another video. Essentially, y'all, they've been doing this for a very long time. They've been killing key players that would have disrupted the system because, again, anything outside of hell is not profitable. They're essentially, these groups are cabal or covert groups that are maintaining secrecy around everything that's happening underneath the UFO alien sector, utilizing these technologies and the secrecy and the psyops events for their own criminal activities. The organizations function as a RICO, which RICO stands for Racketeering, Influenced, Corrupt Organization. Embezzlement of federal funds, unconstitutional actions, and unsanctioned criminal activities. Y'all, the sick part is we, the people of the universe, not just the United States, are funding these people. So let's discuss some of these criminal activities that this group is participating in. With their technologies of man-made, reverse-engineered ET technologies, they are participating in human trafficking of every single age, drug running, abductions, murder, kidnapping. It's way darker than this. One of the dark parts that I know about is engineering people with technology. They are scooping up some of our third world country people, and they are taking these people into their secret programs and essentially creating or trying to create an infusion of human with tech to come out as some type of alien so they can utilize these aliens, fake aliens, for doing more of their drug trafficking, human trafficking, murdering. It's disgusting, y'all.